All of you know I'm pretty addicted to body cams right now, but what you don't know is my dopamine is very talented. I could juggle multiple addictions at once, so I have another vice that I've been scratching at the neck for. Pokemon cards, scalpers, and scammers, and just the pure degeneracy of the Pokemon card community. Every single day, there's like 10 or 15 videos that get posted showcasing a new scammer or scalper embarrassing themselves, or a new fight at Target over Pokemon cards, or a fight at a Pokemon vending machine, arguments out the wazoo. It never ends here. There are countless videos of people just waiting outside of every business ever in order to get there right when the doors fucking even show an iota of movement so they can charge the Pokemon vending machine and just clear that bitch out. It's like World War Z zombies. They climb over themselves to be the first in line to get the Pokemon product on restock. And what's crazy is sometimes I'll see the POV from someone who is clearly in the wrong, like this guy.
No, hey, get the fuck out of here, dude. I don't give a fuck, dude. You just bought something.
I've been here.
You just bought something.
I've been here.
I love that statement. I've been here. Brother, it's been 45 seconds. He has also been here. Both of you waited till this store opened. You got in at the exact same time. It was just a photo finish to who got to the vending machine first. Now, the reason the other guy kind of came in there giving him like the fucking box out like he was about to get a rebound is because this guy just purchased a Pokemon product from the vending machine, and there are limits on them. At least there's supposed to be limits on them, but it's not always super effective. Clearly, there's ways around it. It's not like it fucking retina scans you and then locks you out or anything. There's no biometric scanner or anything like that. But there's historically been a problem where one or two people will go in and just completely clear out all of the product and they'll spend a few $1,000s and just get everything, leaving nothing left for anyone else. Like, these machines are always running emptier than my colon after Taco Bell. So they tried to combat that problem by implementing these limits where there's only a certain amount of purchases per person. I've read varying reports on what that number is, but in this video, it seems like it is one because he bought that one product and then had to go back in and restart the whole thing if he wanted another one. Whereas if there was a higher limit, he probably would have gotten more than one, would be my guess, as opposed to restart it. So I think the other guy is right that it is one per person. But now the other guy's temper is really flared up, so now he's just getting physical, putting the fucking hands on him, tweaking on his nipples, trying to get in there so then he can start getting his product from it. And he was probably going to do the same thing. I have to imagine he wasn't going to be that trick-or-treater that only took one piece of candy from the bowl outside of the house. I bet he was also going to do the same shit of getting multiple boxes past the limit.
Dude, what the fuck is your problem?
Oh, do not just call me Jamie.
Don't worry about it.
What now, Ray?
Fucking Fidel Castro.
Something and it says one per person. Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. Get out of
why
here,
whenever
bro.
you bought something, it said sold
Go
out.
fuck
bro.
yourself. I've been here.
What the fuck?
You get here earlier than me, bro.
Yeah, let's go, bro.
Fuck
No,
you,
don't
dude.
let him buy that shit, bro. He's buying it right now.
Dude, I've been here.
Move your shit out of there, bro. Get your fucking shit out of there, bro.
The guy likes to splice clips in to enhance the meme nature of the video, I suppose. I don't really understand that, to be honest. But anyway, the guy's saying, since it said sold out, it's clear that there's one purchase per person. And he's like, well, I've been here, you're wrong. He just keeps saying, I've been here. I don't understand how that's a viable response. You both got there at the same time. You can literally see this guy in the reflection when the store opened behind him. And he's saying that the other guy gets there earlier than him. Not today, clearly. Now, I do think both of them are scalpers. I think there is very little chance that either one of them are just collectors or buying this for their kids or something like that. This is absolutely people, like the only people I ever really see interact with Pokemon vending machines in general online are people that are buying it to try and upsell it online to make a quick buck from it. Because there is just this craze, this hysteria around Pokemon in 2025 where so many people think that this is a viable career. So they have dumped everything into being the biggest fucking scumbags to collect every piece of product they can and scalp it. Like, there is less shame in sink pissing than there is in being a Pokemon scalper. It is so cringe.
Fuck you, dude. You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, leave, bro. Get out of here.
Come back. Alright, man.
Dude,
Hey,
call your manager, bro. I have literally a camera watching everything.
I just had 2 guys fighting me over Pokemon cards.
It's crazy.
Fries, 1, 2 were well fries. 744 West Ham Grill.
It really doesn't compute with me how you can be a grown-ass man and not break down into fucking tears of inconsolable sadness when you hear the security guard call up someone and say, just had 2 guys fighting over Pokemon, knowing he's talking about you and some other dweeb. Oh my god, just take a hard look in the mirror. That should have hit him like a fucking brick. That should have hit him like a master ball to his goddamn soul, that something has gone awry in his life to lead him down this path. Now, yes, the other guy was a huge douchebag, the guy in the Venusaur getup, the fucking Pokemon Green NPC. He was obviously a douchebag for getting physical about all of this, but he was also not in the wrong for getting angry at this guy for just blatantly going around the purchase limits on the Pokemon vending machine. Like, again, they are both in the wrong here, and that's kind of how almost all of these Pokemon Scalper and Scammer videos I keep seeing are. Like, there are never really any heroes in them, aside from just, like, a father or a kid who just wants the product and then just never gets the chance because of people like this.
My local store, I live right next to
Good. You act like we are all local. Hi. So this man ended up taking product when we were all waiting in line, and now he feels like he can cut everyone and take it, and we're all assed out.
This is the same guy from the previous clip, and he's once again just cruising the area for Pokemon cards, this time in a Target. I actually didn't realize Target started restocking Pokemon cards, because I remember there was a huge hoopla a couple years ago after, like, brawls were breaking out over Pokemon cards, like in the parking lot, people getting hurt all the time, fighting each other, fucking literally coming for scalp over Pokemon cards, and Target took them away for a while. I didn't know they started doing it again, like in a big capacity. I thought it was still just limited stuff. But anyway, the lore breakdown, as I understand it, is there was a line that formed for the Pokemon products in Target, and this guy skipped ahead of the queue, cut in line to grab it ahead of everyone else. So now the guy filming has reported it to staff, saying that this guy cut in front of the line, and now his ass is out. Well, not quite. He used an expression saying, now we're all assed out. It's an expression I've never heard before. That's a combination of words that's new to me. It reminds me of when you're first learning curse words and you start combining and mix and matching things that don't quite check out. Lord damn it, it's a whole bitchin' out there. That kind of thing when you're just trying to get something across but trying to use some naughty words in there. I mean, being assed out, like, it sounds right, you know, like, who wants their ass out there in the open air, you know, all out in public and shit, so it makes sense in the context here. It's just a new one I haven't heard before.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not part of their little thing.
It doesn't matter. That's not fair. You can't take product from us.
They weren't there. I walked through. There was no line.
There was a line.
There was a line. There's been a line all day.
There wasn't a line when I was here.
There's been a line there.
All right. Whoa, sorry.
No,
Do you see this shit?
He plays a Dora the Explorer clip there. It is very loud. I'm just cutting that part out. But now he's confronted. He immediately just folds on it. He's like, okay, all right, you caught me. Well, take this. Yeah. And then he frisbees it away. And while doing so, spills a whole drink on the floor. Well, I guess it wasn't the whole drink. It was just a large chunk of it from that giant fucking big gulp that he had in his paws. And I already know he didn't bother cleaning it up. He left that for the staff there, no doubt. It doesn't even look like he cleans himself up. It looks like he smells like 50 warthogs rolled around in eggs.
Pretty day. Because it's a fucking weirdo. Yeah, a child.
In his attempt to have the last laugh, he throws the box like 10 feet and hits a customer that was checking out. And then you can see him in like the director's cut here. As he's leaving, he throws some more stuff on the ground before exiting the premises. So he didn't clean up after himself at all. He just left the mess there. It's just a destruction in his wake. It's just so embarrassing. The state of Pokemon cards right now is so sad. It's unreal how bad it's gotten. Like, and these are just 2 clips I saw today from one channel. Like I said, there's like 10 to 15 that pop up every single day. Not to mention the thousands of posts every single day with people trying to offload their inventory. Like here's 100 Pokemon Center prismatic ETBs for 27,000 clams. And then Whatnot, of course, has Pokemon scalpers out the wazoo, scamming people on there just blatantly. Like, it is infiltrating everything from the Pokemon card community. I would not be surprised if there hasn't been a single actual family that has a Prismatic Evolution ETB or a Prismatic Evolution box that they've gotten their hands on, because scalpers have absolutely ruined that one in particular and are doing it to pretty much everything from the Pokemon cards in general. Like, if you want to start collecting Pokemon cards, it is not for the faint of heart. You need to go in there for like a Pokemon restock. You got to treat it like you're about to go into battle. Like, you need to show up with your wallet and then brass knuckles and a baseball bat, because you're going to be fighting people off you. It's going to be out of control. This is not a hobby for children anymore. Only greasy fucking goobers out here. That's it. That's all it seems to be for now. It is fucking pathetic. And I cannot stop watching these videos. That's really about it. So yeah.